Hi everyone, my name is Noah. Today I'm playing World of Warcraft. So today I'm going to do something a little bit different. So I'm going to be using dice to help me pick a race and class combo. So we have in between Alliance and Horde, and which we're not going to roll dice whether it should be Alliance or Horde. But it's like, but that's like I actually one out of two. Okay, so let's see. Let's do decide on a dice number of dice. One. Let's start, see which one I get. And I get... Stop. Two. Okay, so we will be going Horde. So now, put in 15. Start. Stop. Number 3. Okay, so number 3 is Tauren. Looks like I'll be playing as a Tauren. And now for class. So they can play most of them except for 2. So it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so now we have 11. Do I need an 11 side die? Number of dice 1. Start. And stop. Number 3. So that gets me... Fuck! Mage. Alright, so I'm gonna be a Tauren Mage. So that's what I'm gonna be playing as a Tauren Mage. Honestly, that's kind of interesting. Just like mixing it up this time with like an online dice that none of you could see. Skin colors. There are 22 different skin colors. 22. Start. And stop. 12. So we got number 12. Alright. We have 5 different face options. Which one am I going with? Start. And stop. Number 5 is what we're going with. So we have 17 different horn styles. And 1, 2, 3, stop. Number 12. Which one is number 12? The liar. Okay. Okay, so next up is the horn color. We only have 3. Might as well put it on it. Might as well put it on there. Start and stop. 3. So that's that one. Okay. Then we have 4 mains. We got 4 different ones. And stop. Number 3. Or 4 main. Okay. And as for the hair, we have 11 different options. Start. Stop. Number 7. And this is for the form, and this is for the hair, so it's number 7, so we got feathers. And then next up is the facial hair, so I have 13 different ones. Start. Stop. Number 1. So for facial hair, it says number 1, so it's clean. And now we have 7 different eye colors. Let's see. And then stop. Number 5. Eyesight, there's 4 of them. Oh, box. Hang on. So it's, what, 7? Box. Hang on. So 4. Okay, so eyesight, there's 4 of them. Start, stop. Number 3 for eyesight. So which means you could be blind in one eye. And then for face paint, we have 4 different options. Start, stop. Number 1. So no face paint. There's 3 different headdresses. Hang on, what did I say? 3? Yes, that's for a minute there I thought I said 7. Number 1, none. I got 5 different nose rings. Number 3 is large. 3 different necklaces. It's probably a bit easier if I chose something else instead of a dice. So we got number 2 for necklace. And then I guess flowers should be either yay or nay. Hmm. Okay, so let's say 2 then. Okay, 1 for none and 2 for yes. And stop. Got 2, so it looks like we are going with the flower. Got 4 different body paints. So first I die, start, stop. Number 3. That'd be otter. Paint color, we got 6 different ones. Start, stop. Number 5. Alright. Okay, so that's that's gonna be my Tauren Mage. It looks interesting enough. Now, as far as the name goes, I don't know how many names there are. So, but a good thing there's a dice right here. Because then I could just randomize it. Rockwur. Okay. Let's go with best 3 out of 5. Okay. So to get rid of that, we're going to do best 3 out of 5. Okay. Number 1, Rockwall. Number 2, Hooken. Number 3, Doron. Okay, best 2 out of 5. No, we did best 3 out of 5. And for number 3, it's Doron. Okay, so it looks like that's what I'm gonna go with. Next. Oh, now, Exile's Breach or Red Cloud Mesa. Okay, so 1 for Exile's Reach, 2 for Red Cloud Mesa. Start, stop. Red Cloud Mesa it is. Alright, so now we have Dolron, who is gonna be my Tauren Mage. So let's enter the world. Honestly, that was actually kind of fun. Using the dice to help me create a World of Warcraft character out of what we had. Like, that is interesting. Alright, enter world. I'm going to switch back and forth between browser and game, so. Okay. And then for the cinematic, I'll just choose not to. Okay. Now we level a Tauren Mage. Walking down off the beaten path, walking down on a beaten path, whatever you say it. Oh, we have Gurnak Zoljan, who is a Tauren Mage too. Interesting. Because I'm a Tauren Mage. Complete. Accept. And now we have to kill the bristleback invaders. Something I forgot to do is turn on auto loot. And go with edit mode here. And I think that should do it for right now anyway. Alright, so we're gonna kill 6 bristleback invaders. I don't have copper on them, so not bad. It's probably how it's always been. Probably. That's 5. Just need one more. Normally I'd go on a murder hobo rampage and just kill every bristleback inside as they respawn. But I'm not gonna do that. Because this is a Tauren Mage leveling series. Alrighty, look at that, and it got a rare upgrade on it too. Nice. Put warband up right there. Now I have to rescue our kin, or kind, from the Quillboars. I got to admit, I never think I'd find myself using a pair of dice, like online, for a YouTube video just for customizing a character. And surprisingly enough, that is interesting. I might just do that again. No, not doing that. Maybe another time. Yeah, so I was kind of glitching through the cage a bit. That's okay though, I'm kind of used to seeing that. Because Star Wars The Old Republic. And don't worry, sooner or later I'll end up playing it. Complete. Accept. And now I have Frost Nova. That'll get me out of the bind, I think. I don't know. I'm just trying to find something to talk about or say. I don't know. Okay, so we are killing more Quillboar. And we need to get our rifles back. Surprised they didn't go for bows. Because what are they, more tribal than they are kingdom-wise? Stop firing that gun, you're wasting our bullets. So, yeah, I really don't know why Tauren should use guns instead of bows. Just find that odd. I could scroll further out. And besides, the Tauren are massive anyway. And that's actually what I like, because they're like so big and muscular and hot. Oh, while I'm thinking about it, so I do apologize how long it takes for me to make a video and then get it out. Um, it's usually not like that, because usually I can get them out pretty quick. Oh, that's a Tauren Hunter. Cool. Yeah, so see how he has a bow? Like, why are we getting guns when Tauren should have bows? Good God. So let's see, that's 4, 5, 6. Okay. And also, I did get some new games I do want to try out on my channel at some point. Um, so be sure to post a video on it if I can. And usually I use OBS to record my videos, and I guess that's not happening anymore because I guess OBS is, no, OBS is not working the way it's supposed to do. I mean, at least, okay, so that's 5, no, that's 6, 7, okay, because the last thing I want to do is be in combat with anything else. But yeah, I've kind of also been, focusing on a store or a shop that I plan on opening up at some point, but I need a job for that, so I'm kind of need the money to open a donut shop and to get all the ingredients and everything. So I plan on using a machine and not my hands. So I'm lazy about it. But yeah, opening a donut shop is gonna be fun. I don't want to say too much because I know what I'm doing. Well, actually, I take that back. I don't know what I'm doing, but I think it's going to be a lot of fun with a donut shop. So that's another side project I'll be working on, aside from a YouTube channel. and and maybe in one of these days, maybe, just maybe, I can reveal some of it on my channel while I go about it. Okay. So this is Seed of Evil. So okay, so this part usually annoys me because you always have to be in a certain range for it just to do so. But yeah, donut shops can be a lot of fun. So I'd be making donuts. I'll also be making coffee. But I'm also gonna need a good recipe for that. Something everybody likes. Start off with. Okay, so that's 9. I need one more. Kind of talk about a bunch of different things at once. It's kind of overlapping, but that's alright. Tough jerky, that always works. I could have just uh, killed him with just Frostbolt and not worry about setting the troughs on fire, but I think that's alright. Or it's alright. I don't know. My brain's not here. Oh, Tauren Hunter. I think that's the same one I saw before, didn't I? I think so. I'm actually curious about something. How many of you play a Tauren in World of Warcraft? I want to know. how many of you are mages? For all the mages and for all the Tauren mages out there, I would like to see how many of you play a Tauren mage, or a Tauren, or just a mage. I want to know. Hey, there he is. Just no, just no guards. Maybe someone killed him already. Thornmantle's hideout. Why it's called hideout? It looks more like kind of like a den. So it should be like Thornmantle's den. And was he a Tauren? No, that was a Quillboar. Okay. It just looked a little bigger than the rest of them. Hmm. So it's pretty much once we get to level 10 or something like that, I will go straight to Orgrimmar and not bother completing the rest of it, really. Or I can, and then I can go there. Probably be better that way. And plus, one of my favorite characters out of World of Warcraft is Bane Bloodhoof. I like to see him to be utilized at some point throughout World of Warcraft's history. Maybe in the last Titan? I don't know. But if we're gonna get a war chief again, it would be best that we go back to uh, war chiefing. And maybe Bane, and I would say most likely under Bane's leadership, they would not be as, um, I don't know, too excitable. So, my guess is like calm and tranquility, maybe. So maybe like I am kind of curious on how it would go. Maybe they'd be more like like all treaty with the alliance, and then some other character doesn't like it, has a problem with it, and then says, "I challenge Bane to Makara," and then we could just have another Garrosh all over again. I think that would be pretty cool. I don't know if it would happen in the last Titan, but that is something to think about. I am a bit grouchy today, so I'm not. I don't know if it sounds like it or not, but I feel grouchy. Already had breakfast. I haven't had lunch yet, so maybe once I'm done with this, I will probably go and have lunch. Well, that's Arcane Barrage. That's usually helpful. Right, so there's like a lot to do throughout the rest of here. So I can either do that now or in a different video, but I want to see how much I could do. Or I could just take all the quests and then say ciao. Which I just said. But the video's not over yet, so. And plus that little Windows bar kind of covers the mini map, which makes it hard. Ugh. to do anything. Hmm. Oh, there's a Tauren. Is that a paladin or a warrior? Paladin. Okay, cool. So it's like I have to use the map just to help me find all the quest markers. It's a good thing I have the dialogue turned off so I don't have to listen to that horrible voice acting. That one NPC that's over here. And yes, the voice acting is horrible. It doesn't even sound like a Tauren, it just sounds like some kid trying to sound like a Tauren. And it just doesn't work. But I do understand why the NPC is in the game. But I am critical and skeptical of it. So, well, not skeptical, but I am critical. But I do like the name though. I have Wheathoof. It sounds very Tauren-like, and I do like that a lot. So I kind of probably would have said that with Ahab Wheathoof, I would say that the Tarn is probably like a farmer or something, which I think really works with the entire um Tarn thing. I would say. I don't know. I'm trying to speak on what I probably think I know, but I probably don't. Well, it's almost been 30 minutes, and I just grabbed all of the quests. So I'll probably do this one first, since it's in the area. I would say. I'm gonna have to read through the quest a little later, so I'm just gonna head straight to the inn real quick. Okay, well, if you all enjoyed this video and you would like to see another video like this, and if you would like me to do another video where I use the dice to create another character, I could do that. So, if y'all like it, please let me know, and I'll do more like it. But of course, I tend to do that on my own or just whenever I want to. So I'll see y'all another time, and bye.